what do you know about Slovenia? If you're anything like us, you might know it's a small country in the heart of Europe. You've probably heard it's got some pretty cool castles, one of the most beautiful lakes in the world, and a lot of history. What'd you get, darling? But one thing keeps coming up. How is it possible a place this small can feel so big?
Oh my god, it's stunning. Hi.
Oh yeah. The whole mountain.
And offer so much. Slovenia doesn't demand your attention. It earns it. It's not trying to show off. It is what it is.
Definitely surprised us. It's the softest grass ever.
And that's what makes it so special. Our first stop, Lipica. We crossed the Croatian-Slovenian border at border crossing Rupa, which is a 20-minute drive from our hometown Opatija. It's a Monday morning, so hopefully it's open. Whoever finds the horses first wins. What's the prize gonna be? Lollies. But our trip got off on the wrong foot. Well, the stud farm is closed on Mondays. Should have really checked that, I guess. They told us we can just walk down and have a look at the horses anyway. Every time I hear the word Lipizzaner, it reminds me of the 90s movie Crimson Tide and a famous scene with the two main characters, played by Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman, where they debate the color of the Lipizzaner horses. Captain Ramsey insists that they are white, while Hunter, who is played by Denzel Washington, corrects him, explaining that they are actually black at birth and turn white over time. They also clash over the origins of the horses and whether they are from Spain or Portugal, but they're both wrong. The horses are from Slovenia. The Lipizzaner horses, graceful, proud and timeless, are the soul of this place. A 1.5 hour drive takes us from Lipica to Bled. We stayed in one of the cozy lodges, waking up to mountain air.
Well, it's sunny, but don't let that fool you. It's about 2 degrees out here. How are you feeling?
I'm not sure if you realize, but
It's freezing?
I'm cold.
Ducky! Can I kill them?
What? Did you say kill? Elba! What do you mean? You don't want to kill the duckies? They're lovely.
Why not?
Why do you want to kill them? You have to be nice to them, okay? Just pretend she didn't say that.
Some places have a kind of magic that can only be felt in person. Lake Bled is one of them. Nestled in the Julian Alps, the lake makes you breathe a little deeper. We walked and scooted the 6 kilometers all the way around. The lake hosts the only natural island in Slovenia, and it can only be reached the traditional way, by the Platna boat. Unique to Bled, Platna boats are handcrafted. They have been rowed by Platna oarsmen for centuries. The boats have no motors, making the ride incredibly peaceful. The title of Platna oarsman is passed down through generations. Waking up before dawn the next day, we witnessed and were able to experience a profound feeling of wonder for this place. To be truly in awe is rare, but this morning, Lake Bled felt and looked like a painting. It's the kind of place that stays with you long after you leave. Only a 30-minute drive transports us to what seems to be a different world. When you have lived most of your life in subtropical Australia, Kranjska Gora and Jasna Lake seem like some sort of dreamland. You are aware that these places exist, but when you are here, your mind is unable to absorb all the beauty. Amazing. According to folklore, the nearby Vitrans mountain was once a gentle giant who fell into a deep sleep, and over time, the earth covered him. Locals say if you look at the shape of the mountain, you can see the outline of his resting body. Now, whether you believe in legends or not, there's something undeniably mystical about both Kranjska Gora and Jasna Lake. Every so often, we try and meet up with family and friends while traveling. These are our cousins, Adam and Alicia.
This is why you have kids, so you can still do kid stuff and look normal.
Things got a bit silly in the snow.
I literally hit the back of my throat.
That's what I was aiming for.
How was the black one?
Oh, it's great.
Kranjska Gora and Jasna Lake. You are special. On our way to Triglav Mountain, we found ourselves drawn into something completely unexpected. A forest that felt like it belonged in an old legend. Alba was completely mesmerized.
Mushrooms.
Frozen mushrooms.
Frozen mushrooms and they crack. Are those poisonous?
Hopefully there's no bears here.
Whoa.
There are bears actually, but all the Slovenians keep telling us to stop worrying about it. I'm still worried about it.
There was a mystical kind of silence here.
Look how soft this is. Push down on it. It's so soft. Look at this.
Just the quiet thrill of once more being somewhere that didn't quite feel real.
Get out of here before a bear gets us.
If you have watched some of our previous videos, you might know we prefer remote places over big cities.
Well, we were trying to find the town of Pokljuka, but I don't know. It seems like, well, we can't find it.
I have to correct myself here. Zajamniki is the village name, and Pokljuka is the mountain and the plateau itself.
Somehow we just can't find it. We had the location, but it's supposed to be a plateau. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to ask somebody.
It really was proving to be an elusive place to find.
We finally made it. This is something else.
Worth the trip.
Zajamniki is the kind of place that reminds you what simplicity feels like.
Let's walk down to the village.
Tucked away in the heart of the mountain, this remote village feels untouched by time. It has no permanent residents. Traveling through this wonderful land, the world felt uncomplicated. Slovenia, you have left us inspired.